From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there are train horns still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And Monday night primetime is underway. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
The former Husky got a 3-start audition to end his rookie season. Kate, and those results, well, as you'd expect, were a little mix. Some highlight reel making throws and some opportunities to learn from as well. But now the 8th pick, he's going to get the ball in his hands running his own team.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for Robinson. Jukes one defender, and he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Penix looking to run with it. He's within striking distance. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Falcons. 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting him the touchdown.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Mooney will go in motion left. Oh, Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
John Parker Romo out to try the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bills nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Allen on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Juke, free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Romo on to try the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Bills taking over on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, Allen. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix working from the gun. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Penix. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Brandon Codrington on the Bills' return. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now Allen off the play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 32. Coleman with the grab. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup.
16 yards.
And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Bills 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Another one caught by Coleman. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Cook again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 7. Matt Prater set
And
to
just
kick
like
off.
that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete to Darnell Mooney. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 1-yard line.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
A toss now to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out.
Gain of 6.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He still has room inside the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
13-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They motion the tight end over. Third down give to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Falcons 21, Bills 7.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Cotterington now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the 2. Tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
First down throw for Allen. He's going to tuck it and run. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Gets him on the in route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook was wide, wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, hoping to pull the road victory off. We know, though, it can be so tough to win on the road, and there's some dejected faces as they leave this football field.
Never enjoyed these flights home. Going to be a long, silent one as they try to figure out what went wrong, ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin ever, 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 and heading home just gives them all some extra time to think about what went wrong.
Glad I'm not going to be on that flight.